I know. What a surprise. My face has
Greetings,
finally
greetings.
appeared.
Den does live. We didn't kill him. It's
No,
amazing. Right, where's the
I
chat?
survived. I survived the genocide.
Yes, the purge. Another purge night complete.
Yes.
How is
How is
everybody?
everyone?
Yeah, there we go.
I
Mr.
feel like I'm.
TT.
I feel like I'm out of practice, Jay.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I haven't seen TT for ages. Hi,
Have we
TT.
not?
Hi, Roman. Hi, Clemney. Hi, JJ. Roman again. Den never died. Clemney's glad you're here. Timothy Thomas, Liberation Night. Hi, Lobster. Good, fabulous. I'm tired, actually. Who's tired? Clemney. Okay, sorry to hear that. Uwu. Hello. Hello, brilliant name, Uwu. How are you? Hi. Unfortunately, my ability is a bit of a long and negative story. Oh, no, TT.
Oh, well,
Life
the,
has
the
dealt you a
positive
hand.
story is you are here now, TT.
Yes, which is lovely to see you.
So
And as you can see,
let's.
very little has changed. We've just become a more exclusive event in your
I've
absence.
put a picture up. That's changed.
Have you? Where's the
Yeah,
picture? How do I?
just there.
Oh yeah, you have. You've put a picture up there in
Yeah,
the background.
yeah.
And actually, if
That's.
you could all read this, you'd see that quite a lot has changed on my noteboard thing of my new game. Unfortunately, all the changes are up here. So what a shame, eh? Long story short, burnt out from work. Ah, I've been there, dude. I hope
Oh
you've
yeah.
had a nice, restful, uh, you know, Christmas, New Year rest, and now you feel more human.
So what's been happening, Jay? What's been the vibe in the old streams, mate?
Well, you know what? They've been patchy, Den. I've got to
Have
say they've
they?
been patchy. That's mainly because there's been more than one where it's been just me, and
Oh, okay.
by the end of 45 minutes, they're bad because you're just talking and I'm reading everything, but no one else is speaking. So
Yeah,
it's a bit
yeah, yeah.
like doing stand-up comedy during the pandemic. You
Right.
can't hear any
Gotcha.
laughter, you can't hear anything back. There's no clues given. Uh, so yeah, so I think I
That's where you
did
start
show early drafts.
inviting people.
Yeah, I showed early drafts of Boyle, and I've answered
Nice.
loads and loads of questions whenever they've come up, which is again what we will be doing tonight. But this year, I'm
Nice.
thinking we should find a more interesting project, play every one of the King's Quest games, or play all the COD games, or not that though, because that would take us all year at one
Yeah.
hour a month. That would be very, very bad. Uh, what do you need feedback for? Just speak into the void. Yeah, thanks, Sue. That's great.
He's been doing that for about 7 years, mate. Don't worry about
Yeah, more than seven. It's kind.
that.
Uh, burnt out from drawing for some time. Very embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed about burning
Don't be
out.
embarrassed about
You should
burnout.
work
It
hard.
happens. And the
Yeah,
artwork, by the way, in the servers, fucking brilliant.
isn't it? Have you seen?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
there'll be loads you haven't seen. Have you seen the calendar?
no.
Right, someone share us the calendar again, and let's get Den's react to the calendar because that's somewhat gorgeous. Can't share
Is it?
details, but how's the next Not Games game going? Well, TT, I'll fill you in. The next Not Games game will not be a Not Games game because the Not Games team are currently all working on different things. And although we all still meet up very regularly, actually we have a bit of a club where we watch shitty movies. We've just done all of the Fast and Furious over the last few months, and normally at least 3 out of 4 of us is there, and we've now got into the habit of meeting at restaurants for the odd meal, which is a very nice way to do meetings. Ah, there's the calendar. Absolutely amazing calendar. Yeah, so Alex is working at 2 Point Studios now. He's actually started there now. And I know I'm allowed to say that because he told everybody last month. So that's what he's doing, TT. I'm working with George on a project that we're not public about yet, but that is going very well. I'm not going to tell you what Den's doing because it's super, super cool, but I'll let him tell you because he is here. Andy is working for Forklift Games. George Veer, I believe, is in Norway, isn't he? Last I
He's in
heard.
Norway, comes back to the UK, and he is working on his. I call it a podcast, but it's like a video podcast. He's doing like a little series online. So
Lovely.
he's been working on that and doing his acting and various other bits.
Yeah. So yes, not games is not making games as not games, but it is making more games as not games. So wrap your head around that, and yeah, yeah. Georgia's series is great. The ones I've seen of it are really, really good.
Yeah, they are fun.
Angelic Chris, hello, Angelic Chris. I genuinely didn't even know there was
Um,
a street. That's a great name, Angelic Chris.
I
That's
can, I think,
are you
Jay,
angelic?
give you a small spoiler. If I don't think my headphones are going to reach enough for me to spoiler for you. Uh,
Ooh.
um, right, hold on,
Uh,
give me 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to catch up with the chat here. I genuinely didn't even know there was a stream today. Oh yeah, that's where we were. Angelic Chris, you haven't let me know whether you are genuinely angelic yet, or whether that is a brag. Lobster Gorn, a fistful of free speech is very good. Yes, it is. That's George's series for those who wondered if I was just talking
Okay,
nonsense.
I
How
have,
yeah.
I have a little something to show everyone that will tell them what I have been doing for the last 8 months of my life. I think it's about 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, eight or 9 months. I have been doing this.
Oh, are you allowed to show that? Oh,
Yeah.
how exciting. That's what Den's working on, right? So basically Den won. Like we had a
Yeah.
contest to see who could do the
Yeah, we have.
coolest thing, and Den won. Yeah, look at that chat explodes.
Yeah. So
Um,
that has been fun.
Uwu, to answer your question, we don't know the release date of the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker 2 because we are not making it. But you are right to say that Mr. the Bav is in that game, continuing his
Is he?
takeover of FMV. Yeah, yeah, he is. He
Is it?
went down. He went down to Wells Interactive, and isn't it Wells Interactive, Dr. Decker? I think it is.
No, it's not. It's the other couple um down our way.
Oh,
Can't
okay. Well,
remember
he's
the.
worked with them now, anyway, and he
Has
said it
he?
was great fun. Yeah, yeah, he's really
Oh,
excited.
amazing.
Yeah, Paul mentioned. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Paul might turn up later on. He sometimes does turn up in this chat, and
Yeah,
that's how
the
they all know
first
about
Doctor
Dr.
Decker we
Decker.
played, didn't we, as an
Yeah,
idea of how FMV kind of worked.
yeah, yeah. To see how other people were doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so TT bought the first Dr. Decker because of Bav. I didn't.
very well
Bav's not in
done.
the first one though, is he? TT. He's just you're just
No, he's definitely
genning
not the
up,
first time I've
ready for
played
number
that.
two.
Oh,
Brilliant.
nice. Oh, I'll have to message him about that. I didn't realize he was in the second one.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. He's been over here actually doing a bit of facial capture for my
Right.
untalked about game because
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Bav as well. I want to use him. Uh, it will release in 2026. Roman says he's in the second part that will release in 2026. There you go. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, what's been happening then, Den? Tell us what you can of interesting things you've seen over the last
Um,
day. I know that you can't say very much at all.
yeah, genuinely like I used to leak not game stuff because I was the boss and I
Yeah,
kind of could.
he was our
Uh,
leaker. Yeah,
I'm not going to mess with Lucas
got
on this
that.
one.
You really did. You sneak
Their
that.
lawyers are quite good. Um,
Yeah,
no,
we didn't have it.
it's been really difficult, like hardcore,
Yeah,
long days. But yeah, I've basically been helping run the studio team over at Longcross. So there's been like a studio manager who's been running the thing, and I've just kind of been his second in command and assisting them run the studio, which has been very cool. Um, I've seen some very cool privileged things, and yeah, I can't. It's annoying because I've got so many cool stories that I would
yeah.
really want to tell. But yeah, I genuinely don't know where the line is for what I can and can't say. Because
One day when the
when you
film's
join a
out,
Lucas, yeah, when you join a Lucas project, you do have to do their online like training course.
Uh-huh.
And their security course was one of the construction guys from a previous film had taken a picture of a pile of dirt and put it onto his social media to say, "Oh, working on a project, can't say what it is. Just been digging this all day," or something along those lines. A very like innocuous, like just a pile of dirt, right? And some of the fans were so onto the worlds and stuff that they told by the color of the soil that a particular planet was then involved in that film, and therefore they knew like, oh, okay, that means so and so is going to be here, and they kind of pieced it together just from this like mound of dirt. um so so yeah,
Yeah, you got to
it's a
be
pretty,
really careful.
yeah, it is very cool. I mean, there's some, yeah, unfortunately I can't, because I know this is also being recorded, so I'm not gonna,
Yeah,
I can get away with showing you one-offs and kind of just sneaking little bits, but I know this is being recorded, and
yeah.
I'm not having it out there being
Be
recorded. So
sensible.
yeah,
Um,
uh,
Tiffany Thomas, will you guys be sharing these other projects in here when you can talk about it? I want to support you guys, are blessed, which is less easy when you're all split up. Well, to be fair, we are definitely we do share in here. Like I'm sure when Den can talk about stuff, he will. The first place that I will share my game will be here, because the first thing I'll want is the opinions of people I've sort of got to know and I trust a little bit more than just, announcing on some sort of random place. Uh,
mm,
I know Al will be talking as much as he can about the games he's worked on here. And Andy, I know, is also talking about his games, partly because we all want our games to do well.
mm.
So, you know,
It is going
uh,
to be a little bit more cagey, isn't it? Because we're, I mean,
well, we're
Jay
not,
less,
I'm still the boss, but the
yeah,
other guys, yeah, have got to
because
be
Jay can
careful.
share whatever he wants because it's his game, but the
Yeah,
rest of us are working on other people's projects, so we're not
yeah.
quite in the same position that we were before about just
I don't know where
saying
Andy is,
stuff. And
because like Andy's a producer now, 5 game producer. He's surely allowed to decide. Maybe he's the one that says, "Don't say this, do say this." What do you
I,
think
well,
he is?
he'll be able to,
Well,
he'll definitely be able to say certain things, but there's like, if
yeah,
he's got, I don't know, if he's working on what's the one that came out, the leaf blower,
yeah,
um like he'd probably be able to very openly talk about that because that's now been released. But
yeah. But the
some of the
ones
other
that haven't,
projects
yeah,
that aren't released yet, what you don't want to do is mention something
announce.
here, it get, well, yeah,
Yeah,
and it gets back to somewhere and actually it gets delayed or whatever else. So um but yeah, it is a weird one. We have spoken about that, haven't we? Because this server is obviously a not for broadcast server, but
yes,
it's really sort of the only communication we have with our
yeah.
fans and our sort of support of the game. So um,
I would
yeah,
imagine when my new game is announced, at that point, I'll set up a similar Discord sort of server for that, um, because I won't be able to really promote that hard here for,
no,
well, this is a tiny build sort of thing in some ways.
yeah,
I think I don't even know who owns this, to be totally honest,
yeah. It's, well, it's, yeah,
but it'll be
it's
more
run by Tiny
comfy
Build.
over on my own server. And obviously, the first people, the invites will go out to everyone on this server who wishes to come and join me there. Will be very welcome, but it won't stop me coming here because this is, this is a very special place. I quite like doing this every month. Um, yeah, but that's in the future. First, I've got to make a demo. You know, got a long way to go. It's a long process making a game, making it properly at least. Right. Let's get back to the chat. He could be any one of us. Yes, he could. Chat shares one brain cell. Best to ensure you don't share anything you know. Yep, yep, yep. Going to buy it day one. I'll bless you, TT. Yeah, technically, in terms of the server being owned by Tiny Build, exactly. So if you're promoting stuff that's not Tiny Build, in theory, we could get into trouble. I don't think we would. Our relationship with Tiny Build is not toxic in any way. Um, they still they're still managing not for broadcast, and obviously they send us our royalties every month and that type of thing, and it's still selling okay. Things are very friendly. We're still very good friends with Ivan, who was our first producer at Tiny Build, who's making an amazing game called The Lift, which has been announced now. And if you haven't got it on your wish list, you should definitely put it on there. The man is a genius and a wonderful game maker. It's a sort of Repair Sim
Hold
Center.
on. Jay's talking. Hold on.
Who's that on the phone? What have we got? What's going on?
I've got a special guest that's calling in. Go on, say hello to everyone.
No, I'm not calling in. I'm ringing my bank.
No, you're
What do you
calling
say?
you're calling into the live stream. Go on, say hello to everyone.
I'm not calling.
You are. You want you want go
We
on, give
can't hear
him
him.
that again. Go again.
No, speakerphone him.
Yeah, he is on speaker.
Oh, he's so quiet.
No one can hear you, mate. I'm sorry.
No,
He gave me a big oi oi.
Oh, you've got Big Chris on
well,
the
let's try and
phone.
listen.
No, it ain't working. It ain't working. They're all giving you an oi oi, mate. I love you. I'll call you back in a minute.
Or join us.
All right. Love you, bye.
He can come in the server and just take questions if he wants.
He can't. He's driving. He normally phones
Oh,
me when
no,
he's
let's
driving
not
home
do
from
that.
work. So no. Oh well, it's a shame he couldn't. He said a big oi oi and hello to everyone.
Jay, you renew gold check mark on Not Games Twitter because a month ago got warning before visiting. Our Twitter has been taken down.
Yeah, we've been
We don't
banned,
even
baby.
know why. Fuck Elon Musk. That's what I
Took
say.
us fucking years. We were trying to get banned years ago, and
Yeah.
now we've actually have been.
Now we've been banned and we don't know why. Right, I've got a question. Last year, due to Twitch's new policy, most of the Twitch VODs were removed. I saw all our old archive. Apparently, Roman has the streams saved. Good. Would you object if he started uploading them to YT? What's YT? Or other
YouTube.
platforms for people to see? I mean, I think that would be very nice of him, but I'm not sure if we own them.
So I was the one who went through and did the cull because you're only allowed a certain amount. So
Is that right?
So the ones that are up there are the ones that I think people still actually want to watch. A lot of the other streams, to be honest, Roman, I wouldn't put them up on YouTube, no, because they're kind
YouTube,
of redundant streams. I've done the launch stream still up there, the time loop stream still up there. All of the actor interviews are all still up there. So like the big streams are all still available for people to see. But plus, we're not active on Twitch anymore, so it's not like we're not pushing people to go to Twitch because we don't want you to spend money to just sit and chat to us. We'd rather you come over here and have a chat with us for free. So yeah, I wouldn't bother with YouTube, to be honest. I mean, we can't stop you if you've recorded them, but most of the VODs that we've got they're just normal nonsense streams of us having shit go wrong, which is very standard. So I did a big cull. It took me quite a while to go through and pick the right ones, but it was me that actually cut them. So yeah.
Right, question for you guys. What's your advice for projects in early days of game development? Says TT. I'm still working on my project in my spare time, but my spare time is limited. Yeah, and that's the problem. I can tell you, I'm not going to tell you any specifics, but I will tell you that one of the games that Andy is currently producing is being made by a small team of 2 or 3 who have full-time jobs and only really can do it at the weekends. So what I'm saying that to you for TT is to say it is possible to do it with the right publisher even and hold down a full-time job. But obviously there are enormous disadvantages to that in terms of how tired you're going to be, how exhausted you're going to be, how split your focus is going to be. What I would say my big piece of advice in your early days is iterate, test, get all your friends to play, get other people to play before you do any art, before you start fleshing it out too much. Just have it played and keep getting it played until you're having to tell people they have to stop now, right? That's when you're ready to do the rest. And then make 20 to 30 minutes worth that looks like it will in the final version, and everything else can be demo, and then go and show it to some publishers before you don't finish the game. You don't have to finish the game. When we sent the Not for Broadcast demo, it had one scene where we'd put a green screen behind Paul and we put a TV studio background in. And it was the very first speech he gives in the very first broadcast, that first set of headlines. Everything else was shot with actors holding scripts in Compton Village Hall, and not even the cool Compton, just the little one near us, near Godalming. Um, and uh, and the artwork was, it was even worse than the artwork you guys have seen from the early versions before we had the art redone. I mean, it was like primitive, and it was enough to sell the idea. Now, the negotiating for that idea took a best part of 9 months to a year, and it was horrible because things go quiet and then they pick up again and then they go quiet again, and that process is really difficult. And like I say, takes a lot of time even when you've got your demo. So that would be my advice. I hope that's helpful. Do you want to add anything to that, Dan?
No, to get people that aren't your mates or your parents and friends to play it, because they give you, no matter how you think they get, their advice is always going to be slightly biased because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Like
Yes, that's
get
absolutely true.
people, like friends in here, like get people to play it outside of your sort of close friends. Like, I'm not saying give it to random strangers, but if you can, that's great. But yeah, get people that will give you honest advice back, because the last thing you want is to be strung along and spend all your spare time. Um, and hours putting into this game that your friends are going, it's a really good idea, and actually it's not. It's just they're
Yeah,
trying to be nice. And in terms of the hours, I mean, I was working in film and TV. I was working 12-hour days. Then I was coming
yeah,
um, back to Jay's house and working a 5-6 hour shift till early hours of the morning, going home, getting a few hours sleep, and then going back to work. Like you kind of, if you believe in an idea, you put the hours in. We were lucky because we had a great laugh doing it. You know, it was good fun, so
yeah. I
it was
mean, we were
worth doing. But
friends, so we
yeah,
were socializing, and actually, especially with like, I don't know what it was about our group, but we had done a lot of socializing and chatting, and now we kind of needed a project to keep us
yeah,
all kind of together and busy, and because we'd been in this crazy club for a long time where we knew everything about each other, and that made it
yeah.
easier to work. Club, cult, whatever you
Um,
want to call
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah. Uwu's asked, do you think there's more story to explore with the NFBIP, or is the story you told as you want? Do you think it would translate nicely into other mediums? Let's say a movie. I mean, yeah. I mean, we've always spoke about it being a TV show or like a
Definitely.
TV movie.
Yeah,
It definitely can be. Um, it would, yeah. It's got the. You'd need to twist it and change it slightly and tweak it and make it more fitting for a TV show, because obviously some of the stuff that's written is deliberately to give the player a choice. So you're taking the game element out of the story. So like
yeah,
some of the story, it's not. It was really cleverly done, but I think if you were just to write a proper just screenplay, you wouldn't add some of the elements that we had to script in, because we had to give the player decisions and choice to make. Like, do you do that or do you do that? Whereas in a real world story, you just go, this happens. This is how they dealt with it. Um, so yeah, I think it would translate really well into TV movie, if Netflix are listening.
I can pretty
But
much guarantee they're not.
yeah, they're not. Yeah, yeah. But I think in terms of the story, in terms of like game for NFB, I think we've had the final farewell with the
Yeah,
time loop, which is a lovely little kind of homage to all the characters, bring everybody back, have that kind of hurrah. I mean, there probably is a brilliant story or spin off to go off from there, but I wouldn't want to fuck with it right now.
I think there are areas in it that we could have expanded. Let it be nice to have explored the death of Peter Clement a little more, because we were originally going to do that, and
Yeah,
maybe to explore the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann. But apart from that, I think we've told. For me personally, I feel the story is fleshed out enough. I would love it to be a movie or TV show, but rather like Den identifies, I think there is a problem that you would have to take a side, or you would have to write it so incredibly carefully so that it showed the pros and cons of both sides. Um, but I'd love it if someone wanted to do it. Oh my god, yeah, you know, yeah, that'd be lovely. I'm not sure I would do it. I feel like I've reached the age where I'm counting down like the years I have left of feasible, useful work. and I'm not sure I want to spend 3 of those years retelling a story I've already told. You know, it's the same reason I don't think I would work on a sequel. But if somebody had if Al turned up and went, I've had such a good idea for a not for broadcast thing, and it sounded like a load really good, I wouldn't get in his way. I've got a few stories I still want to tell, and then I'd quite like to retire one day. I mean, that would be nice.
It'd be nice,
Have you looked at that calendar, Den?
No, I'm just looking at just seen I think Roman's put up a list of the dev streams anyway, so.
He's put up the stream with the demo version here. I can see. TT at 5:22. Okay, I'm only 5 minutes behind. Yeah, I think I might get people in this Discord to play and put a demo on itch.io. Yeah, I would start with just the Discord. Often, TT, and if you can persuade people, and I'd be happy to do this for you, brother, so reach out privately if you want, but if you can persuade people to play it and stream themselves to you on Discord, just, in a private message or in your own little private server, so that you can watch them play, you can server deafen them and sort of make notes for yourself, chat to anyone that's with you or who's helped you on the project. That's a lot of the way we do it. And then at the end, when they've played it for a bit, you can say, what did you like? What did you not like? All those type of things. And you'll probably find that just watching someone play it, suddenly you're going to go, I'm assuming this and they don't think that, or this or that, or whatever it might be. You learn so much watching people play before they even give you the feedback. So I wouldn't put anything on itch yet. I would get 3 people to play and change everything arising from those playtests, unless you think it's an edge case, obviously, in which case leave it in there and see if it comes up for others. But if you've had a few, every playthrough we do of our game at the moment, George and I end up with a long list of notes before we've even heard the playtesters' notes. That's kind of interesting. And maybe put some debug stuff in there for yourself as well, TT. Like we display the movement of the controller on screen at the bottom left so that we can tell if the problem is somebody moving the sticks in the wrong directions, they haven't understood things like that. So, think about the information you want. One dev team I was reading about, or maybe Al told me this last month, maybe it was in here. They marked whenever people were jumping because they thought they could get through a crack in a wall which had an invisible barrier on it. They got their game to mark those points in playtest so that afterwards they could come back and put some barbed wire up there, because it's not just that your art needs to sort of lead you into what you are supposed to pay attention to. It should also kind of tell you, don't do this. So a lot of those type of things you're going to find out, I think.
That's what Half-Life does so brilliantly, is guide you with just like a singular light above a door. But it's so clever how they tell you, they make you this linear path where it feels like a big open world. But actually,
you're Chris in the chat.
Oh, can you?
Can we, Chris? Do you want to come on stage?
Oh, there he is.
Come and say hello.
There he is.
And message us if you want us to bring you on stage, brother, and we'll bring you in.
Yeah, go on, man. All right.
All right.
Oh, do you know how to do that, Jay?
Yeah. Invite to speak.
Oh, well done.
There we go.
Look at you.
All right.
Hello.
All right.
It's been so long.
Right. To be clear, I'm not calling in.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not calling in. I'm not one of your weird fans calling in.
Is that right?
I'm not one of them. I'm chatting with my mates, okay? To be clear.
Okay. Just come to say hello to some old friends. And you don't care that the chat is exploding with hybrid Chris and oi. That doesn't bother you in the slightest.
I couldn't give a shit about these. I couldn't give a shit. Play the game. Shut up.
Hi, Chris.
Hey guys, how to alienate a whole community in one sentence.
Oh, this is awkward. Does he know he's on?
How are we, boys?
All right, mate. All right. What are you doing? Are you still in the car? Are you safe?
I'm sat in the car. I am stationary.
That's
Okay,
good.
that's good.
So if I crash, it's someone crashing into me.
Okay, good.
So if anyone has any questions for Chris, get them in the chat quick before he gets ploughed
Before
into
he
by
starts
the lorry.
moving, yeah.
He's basically stopped in the fast lane of the M25.
Oh God, how is everyone? Are we okay? I don't know how personal we can get. Can we talk about our
Very.
lives or
No.
No.
Not how we
anything
normally
that you're
talk on the
happy to
phone.
have
Do not
shared.
do that because we are being
Okay.
listened to and
All right,
recorded.
so I can't give your address out.
No.
Okay.
Right, I'm hovering over the shut off button because you are too dangerous.
Oh God,
God.
this is
You
very
hold-
silly.
You hold too much information on me. This is risky
Yeah.
game.
This is risky for you.
How are you, mate? Are you okay? How's work?
Yeah, I'm all right actually. I'm a bit more on the surviving side than thriving at the minute. I've had a mad New Year so far, but I am coming up to a week off, so I'm looking forward to
How are
that.
you? When is it? Next week or this week?
Not this week, not next week, but the week after.
Oh, it's my first week back at work, you mug.
You're a mug.
You're a mug. Shut up. I will give bonus points to anybody in the chat if you saw where Chris's face popped up on TV the other day.
Oh
And
yeah, go on.
Can anyone tell me what
Uwu would
very?
like to ask,
It's a
could
very
Chris
popular
sorry,
BBC
mate,
show.
very popular BBC show.
Yeah, very
He
popular.
wasn't
BBC
in
show.
Enders.
I wasn't.
No, because I
Wasn't
watched
EastEnders.
that. Uwu, Chris, would like to know, can Chris talk about Den's credit card number and expiration date and the 3 numbers on the back?
Yeah, mate. Just
yeah.
DM me.
Just DM. Okay, that's perfect. That's what
I've been cloning his card for years. That's why he's always skint.
Yeah, that's it. He thinks it's having a family, but it's not.
I thought I'd just give it to charity.
How are you two anyway? What's been going on?
I'm very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, mate. I was just trying to share what I've been up to for the last however many months without telling any spoilers. But that's where we saw each other. Was over at that's where I saw Chris, was when he was filming his thing.
That's a clue. I was filming my thing in the same studio space as Den does his work.
Okay, but you're not on the movie that Den was doing because it's BBC.
He's definitely not in Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay.
Typically, Thomas says that police thing in it, and that's not strictly true. Chris was a police officer.
I was a police officer.
Oh.
But it's not a police thing.
I know this because you shared this on socials.
Yeah, you do know this.
Yeah,
you liked it and commented.
I'm not going to shut up because I know this. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that's brilliant.
The only things I know from the BBC are the news and Doctor Who.
Also, Broadchurch. The last series of Broadchurch came out like 9 years ago.
Yeah. Clemmy's from another country.
I take it no.
I don't know what it's called, but I've seen it. All right, those I don't think people are going to get it. Chris
Let's
was
just put
in
people out of the
Call
misery.
the Midwife, which is
a huge show.
Yeah, a very big show over in the UK. Very popular. The Christmas special, I think, is like one of the top watched things at Christmas.
Thanks, Dan. I wasn't in that one. So, thanks for that little insight. Cheers.
But the episode Chris was in was all right. It was all right. Probably like a 5.6 on Rotten Tomatoes, somewhere around there.
Jesus Christ. This has been a complete waste of my time.
Did you enjoy your experience? Was it better at Notgames than it was on a BBC set?
It was define better.
Did you make the director leave the room because he was laughing so much? So he actually had to be thrown out.
No, I obviously I had way more fun. I had way more fun on Notgames But
bet they paid you more for fucking calling
they
it.
paid me. They paid me significantly more, and I got a
They paid
trailer.
him.
So
You got a trailer of your own.
yeah, and
That's
I am quite vain,
Yes, so you like having a trailer.
so I like having a trailer with my name on it. Yeah.
Oh, I had your name. When I had a trailer, I was a acting coach on Northern Soul, and that one about the painter as well, the Lowry film that came out. And I had a little trailer, but it didn't have my name on. I don't even think it was my trailer. I think it was just one of the actors wasn't called that day.
Yeah.
And they just stuck me in there and told me to shut the fuck up and wait to be called to set.
Don't make a mess.
Yeah, I had a nice nap in there though.
Yeah, I had a lovely nap. That's the one thing about filming is that
You were meant to come and see me.
it's
You were
fucking
napping.
boring.
It is
What?
boring.
You were meant to come and see me. I didn't know you were napping.
I
thought you
did
were
come and
just
see
busy.
you. I literally did see you.
Yeah, I come to see you for about 10 minutes. You went, oh, I can't. I need to get back. And you went back for a nap.
No, what I meant was I was really busy.
That is outrageous.
Yeah, I think you might have misunderstood, actually.
You pied me off to go and have a nap. You old motherfucker.
Ah.
Oh, have a nap.
God,
Which
it is.
episode says TT? Which
Episode 2.
Episode 2. So it'll be on the iPlayer, everybody, if you can get to the iPlayer. And if
Season
not,
what? Season 17, 18?
Whatever this one is, yeah.
The
incredibly
latest season.
successful.
Anyway, it's not that exciting. In the grand scheme of things, it's not
I
that
can
exciting. But what it is a step. I've managed with that. I've got a BBC credit. I've managed to build a showreel sort of around it.
Nice.
And you know, my 15 years in theatre and then
Yeah.
switching careers and having to start all over again, I feel like it's just a step. It's like, you know,
It's a big step.
it's a step.
Yeah.
And I'm
What I want
excited to see what happens now.
What I want to know selfishly is next year, are you still doing Panto?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I love Panto. Yeah.
I really want to see you in Panto next year.
But also, Panto pays me a third of my yearly wage
Absolutely.
for 6 weeks work. So
yeah.
I enjoy it financially as well.
I really want to. I went to, where did we go? Reading, I think it was this year, to go and see Mr. Tumble. And actually
Not a
was
euphemism.
No. And it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to do that one because I had a chat with him and the guy who plays the prince there.
Yeah.
And it was all agreed that I'm too crude for that venue.
You are.
Amazing.
You are.
Yeah, because Mr. Tumble's a brand and he has to look after that brand. If I say anything that goes against his sort of CBBC persona, then it can get quite difficult for him.
Yeah. When I went to see Chris in Panto, he was like on the edge. Hello, my baba. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Mwah.
I find it really embarrassing when he talks to you like that on the stream, Chris.
I don't. This is how we talk to each other. Yeah.
Is it? It's just you.
Yeah.
Very personal.
Just turn my camera off. Do you want to say hello to everybody? Right. You just say hello in here.
Hello.
Hey, Eva.
Hello.
They're all saying hello. Do you know who that is? It's Jay and Chris. Yeah.
Look at that. Loads of hellos flooding in the chat there.
Look, they're all saying hello for you. You can see the chat here, yeah. Right.
Amazing.
I've got about 20 minutes left. All right. So I'll see you in a sec.
On that note, I'm currently sat outside my house and I want to be in my house. So I'm gonna love and leave you all.
I'm sitting in your house.
Oh shit!
I've been wondering why you're not here. The kettle's on.
Yeah, boys, lovely to see you,
mate.
speak to you both.
Nice to hear from you, mate.
And before I go, it's only right if I give you a big hey, hey!
Bye, man.
Hi, mate.
Bye, guys.
What a lovely man.
He
What
is.
a lovely man. This
He
much
is. Hit and
talent.
miss.
Yeah, hit and miss jokes, you know.
Yeah. No, he's a good egg.
Well, that's, you know, I love it when the actors just drop in like that. Bav dropped in a couple of months ago. I think I was doing one on my own, maybe when Bav dropped in, or it was just me and Al. And then Bav dropped in and took a load of questions. We managed to do absolutely no questions to Chris there. So sorry, everyone who put questions. I'm going to answer them for him after the period. The oi is going to send so late. My train just went underground. Chris in Prime.
Right.
What about the calendar? Yes, have a look at the calendar.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Do you want me to? Shall I share my screen?
Yeah, share your screen because I'd like to see your react as well. I've got to tell you, don't be nervous. I had a really nice time doing this. TT, Jay is actually secretly homeless. It's true.
What?
And just popping round to friends to have a place to live. Yeah. I've just broken into Chris's house. Coming to you live from Den's house. Okay, is your screen shareable? Oh, he's gone. There was one. We just need to DM him for Krent's credit card info. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, Den's got kids. What you should have asked him for is my credit card number because I've got no dependents. So I'm probably doing best. As the host of this calendar, I would like to sponsor my new Not for Broadcast fanzine project. About that. Interrupt. No, he'll be back. He wouldn't leave himself logged in. It's probably that one of the kids has just fallen over or he has to go and make something. You know. There we go. See, exactly as predicted.
Sorry, I was meant to take something out of the oven for Emma at 5 o'clock. It's no longer. Now. It's very black.
Yeah, inedible now.
Oh, what a knob. Okay. Right, how do I do this? Okay, how do I share my screen?
I think you come down to the bottom.
So I want to share applications. That one. Can everyone see that?
Yeah, that's it. We're getting it. Yeah, we're getting it. I'm just blowing that up. Yeah, we're for real viewing it. Angelic Chris, we're doing it right now.
Looped. Calendar Project 26. I mean, already that's very cool.
Oh, I know. I want a hard copy so much before, but the year's going to be over. We've like lost a month already, and I haven't printed it.
Wow!
And look, some of the artists have just turned up.
Oh, amazing!
Right, and you wait, mate. Every single month is
Juby Jumbo. There's all different artists on each thing. That's incredible.
Jumbo, is that JJ here in the chat? Number one, Julia Stan. Are you Juby Jumbo? Is that what the JJ stands for? Yes, there you go. So the artist is even here. And look, all the dates on there. Cool. Charles Magnus's birthday, the telethon, the days. That's so cool, right?
That's really cool. January, Graham Bannon, telethon, live and spooky. Oh, these are like quotes, are they?
Yeah, that's one of my favourite George Veer jokes. That 2 deaths in one day.
Yeah,
so equally sad. My career and her.
Oh wow! Art by Chris Wells. Wow. Welcome Discovery. So these are all the days in the
incidents and in the game.
Well.
Yeah, amazing, right?
So always gets excited.
That's a quote. Andy wrote that.
What a beautiful! Oh man, look at that!
Oh right, I know. It's so cool. It's like the epilogue's room almost, and
that's the egg. All the different multiverses.
Yeah. Yeah, the chicken. Oh my god.
March. Oh my god, that's so cool.
I know, like Paul, they've actually caught Paul's room quite well there.
Yeah, they've done really well.
Yeah, and Megan. I mean, this is all pandemic memories.
Yeah.
Patrick in the shower down there. It's so
The art
cool.
style, do you know, is really like they're really contrasting, aren't they? Like all the
Yeah.
different months have got very
We're
different
so
style. Well,
lucky. We've got so many talented people who are fans of the game. It's really extraordinary. Look at that. That's so beautiful. That could be, I mean, that could be straight out of the Department of Truth. That is absolutely brilliant. Bring it
art
all,
by
clown. Please say that's a reference to the song.
Bring It All Clown, yeah.
Bring it all, clown.
How is there? I mean, there's so many good artists, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, oh man. Right, well, I am printing one of these tonight.
You've got the color printer, haven't you?
No, I've got this one.
Ah, you've got one.
Yeah. But no, the big printer we sold.
Yeah. I've just got a black and white printer. You know, this would kind of ream of ink and look awful.
Yeah. Ah, Peter and his brother.
Oh, I know. Right. That's so amazing. It's so beautiful, the color.
God, there is so many.
So much work has gone into this. It's so beautiful. Just the jobs.
FNL, well done. I think they're in the chat, are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Shits of
Is that the birthday cake, isn't it?
Yeah.
The advanced cake.
Advanced cake.
Dorothy Hammerman.
Uh-huh.
Peter's
Chelsea
mum and
Buns.
dad. Chelsea Buns. Oh, wow.
Peter and Julia. Back when it was good.
Yeah.
Very flattering of Roger that. He'd love that.
Yeah, he looks very cool.
Doesn't he?
In December. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
Incredible, right?
Wow. Who's that? Juby Jumbo and FNL. Yeah, that's a piece of artwork you want on the wall.
Absolutely wonderful. Just so
Yeah.
wonderful. Some of it reminds me of like Alex Maleev, who did Scarlet, and oh my god, you guys are talented. Some of you
Look at that.
You should be making a comic, a graphic novel. Like,
yeah, that is incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible.
I mean, that said, a graphic novel is like 800 odd pictures, whereas a calendar is 12. So it's easy for me to go, you should make a graphic novel. It'll take you the rest of your life.
That is very impressive, though. What an incredibly talented group of people you lot are. Some would say more talented than the people who made the story that you are now drawing.
Yeah, I think that's very true. I will regularly do Dorothy Hammerman's One Finger for the North, Two Fingers for the South when I'm drinking. Although I live in the Republic of Ireland, so I've had to swap North and South. Very sensible.
Yeah, very smart.
Trouble, as you say, you don't want to get into trouble, and troubles are what we are famously known for over there. It was epic to make. Graphic novel is nothing for the sheer willpower. We're working on a fanzine about post-game possibilities. I am so interested, Angelic Chris. I'm so interested. That's fantastic. See, there's no need for us to make the sequel because it now has a beautiful life of its own out there among you all. That's just fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. So it is kind of moving that anyone would care enough about our work to put in that much work themselves. It's like if we were in charge of merch and stuff, I would seriously get that calendar through.
I'd be all over it.
Put
be
it
all
out,
over it, 100%.
and we'd sell it. Yeah, and it's beautiful, guys. Really beautiful.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Tiny Build will own it, so we don't.
Yeah.
And although the relationship is good, I don't think they're going to publish a calendar for us. I don't think it's that good. The calendar is like one of the 4 projects we've made in such a way. What are the others, Angelic Chris? In case I've missed one. You're like a man with tiny penis. Yes, indeed. There's 3 other zines. Are there? Have you seen these zines? Have I seen these? Right, what's this?
Don't ask
Has
me.
it
I've
been-
only just seen the calendar today, mate. I've been.
No, that link doesn't go anywhere.
Oh my god! Wow, there's 4 of them
Where are you?
on Jitsu.
Oh, it's come up
Okay.
now. Yeah. I think I've seen coming up on channel 1. Oh my god. This is amazing. I'm bookmarking this because we've only got 10 minutes today, so I don't want to
Yeah.
spend it just slowly scrolling through this, but this is fantastic news. Right. You guys are awesome.
Night of Love fanzine.
And what will happen in the future, of course, is bookmarks, NFB. Put it in there.
Right, I've downloaded them for later.
Oh, are
Thank you.
they PDFs?
Yeah. I've downloaded them as PDFs along with the time looped
Oh.
one, so that I can print them later. Nice to see you, TT. Lots of love, mate. Hopefully, see you
Lovely
soon.
to see you, TT. Let me know if you want me to play your game sometime. Just holler, and because I'm going to be doing the same to you, boy. Really good to see you. Fantastic. Download. HD.
I will tell you guys the formatting from oldest to newest zine improves over time because these projects are my first time making something huge for a game. Oh, don't worry about that, Angelic Chris. Look at the footage from episode 1 to where it finished. We're fully aware of things improving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What a cool little thing to have seen tonight. Thank you, everybody. Are there any other questions? Because if not, I am gonna
I'm
move
5
into
minutes
my
away from having to go as well.
second job of the day, which is go and be dad for the next hour or two and do bedtimes.
Yeah, and I think I need to do I've got a rehearsal to go to, but I've just wasted the last 5 minutes downloading all this stuff to
Yeah.
read later.
Yeah. I hear a family called Dan. Yes, they do. I have a question. In the incidents, you can see cars that look newer than the 80s in the background. Does this mean that Not for Broadcast World is more developed world compared to ours? No, that means that we purchased an asset. Yeah, we would have purchased an asset pack and just used cars that were in that asset pack, and we wouldn't have gone back to 80s versions of cars. Yeah. We just wouldn't have used 80s cars. That's pretty much it.
I think that's Alex Patterson's. I'm going to blame that entirely on Patterson, but he's not here, so let's blame him.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, he probably doesn't know. He's only young, bless him. Probably doesn't know the difference. He doesn't know that in the 80s we were like the Flintstones and we just used to run,
exactly. I know.
the body up like that.
Lobster Gowns asked, how hard was it to film the actual cat football segment for Time Loop? Yeah, quite
so
hard.
I did two attempts,
Yeah.
and still with attempt 2, for which we hired a cat cafe, we still didn't get the footage I'd envisioned in my head. That would be I tell you what, that would be a great use for AI. I know people don't like AI in games, but we could have made such a good cat football video with AI, because I've seen such funny AI cat videos on social media, because it seems to know that that's what I like.
I mean, the stuff we got was pretty impressive and enough to.
Incredible, but
I mean,
we got about 25 seconds of usable footage, maybe out of what, 3 hours. I mean, it's true what they say.
We're there for a while.
Won't be told.
No.
And we tried everything. There was catnip, and the first version we did with a really bad set, and the cats didn't rehearse, and it just didn't look right. We went to someone's house who had loads of cats, and the cats weren't having it. Then we went to the cat cafe, and they really, basically, cats don't play football. They're rubbish at it. They got no interest. It's like they've never even heard of it.
It was good fun. The actual voiceover segment afterwards was
that was much easier to shoot.
Yeah, because that was basically Jay gave me. So that's all improvised. Jay gave me a kind of plot line because I edited the video as well, which helped.
Yeah.
So as I was editing the video, I was coming up with ideas of what I would say about that character and how it would flow. And then Jay just kind of hit plot points that he wanted me to hit within my blabberings. Make sure you mention this coach's name and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was just kind of freeballing, and it was one of those, when you see like blanket reels of like Avengers where they go through like 20 different versions of a joke until they get the one.
Because you had to get it, from what I remember, we were trying to get it like to the second to fit with the little bit of clip that we had. So it sounded like the commentary excerpt was actually longer. Yeah. And it really worked, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Really cool,
yeah.
That means you are the last on-screen voice of Not for Broadcast.
Yeah. That's my only time being in it as well.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, I managed to get in at the end because I was we were trying to find places
we got in
for all of us. Voice was used because that was just because we're free. So we put on lots of voices, but the first time of actually being in it, it came up to that last bit and I was like, I'm not in the game yet, guys. I need to be in the game. It's just a bit of a legacy. Everyone else has been in it.
We've taken out all the dev videos where your face did appear. They've all gone now.
In the time loop. Sorry, we did.
Yeah,
we did
in the time loop. Yeah.
Devverse, so I did appear there, but yes, now it is exactly Comlink. It is now recorded in history. But yeah, it was good fun.
Question: can cats play sports board? No, cats can't play fucking any sport. That's what I've been pointing out to you. They have no interest in doing anything a human wants them to do, and I admire them for that. There's an idea here about doing versions of bits of your life with other characters. I don't think that would work necessarily. I think part of the joy of Jeremy and Megan and a lot of these characters is they're very wide open. We know just enough about them, and I think I think fleshing Peter out is really important, but I don't think fleshing Jeremy out would be a win. I think it might even be a loss. I quite like that people project into him. Right, we are going to have to call it because it is 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Some of us will be here next month. Don't know who. Probably be around this time again, 5 till 6. I'm just checking my calendar.
It would be unlikely for me because I am starting my next project, which I can't say the name of it, but it is an Apple TV show, which is very fun and very cool. But I probably won't be here because I'll be back on film hours. So,
wow, it's March the 2nd is the next stream. Don't know whether I'll be around for that one or not. I'm looking at it here. Probably. I've got rehearsal that night.
Yeah, I think my last day is the 3rd.
Ooh.
So May. Yeah, no. Let me see what is the 2nd? Is it a
Monday?
Is it? It's a Monday. Yeah. So that's strike. I might be around. Excellent. I might be around.
And if April the 6th is the one after that.
It's Monday the 2nd today.
Yeah, it's Monday the 2nd today, and it's Monday the 2nd next month as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. 28-day month. Right. Anyway, enough of the
cool.
intricacies of Gregorian calendars. What am I rehearsing for? Cold Comfort Farm Flux, a very peculiar play. I'll let you know more about it next month when I know if it's going to be any good.
Yeah. Right. Lots of love. See you all later.
Nice to see you, brother. See you later in the week.
Cheers, dude. Be in touch. See you later.
Bye.